Welcome to the Broskiedoodles podcast, the best podcast in all of the land. It's your boy Gigo Flow, Gigo Cervantes, the guy with the accent. On the other side of the screen, my boy, Chef Maurice, the other guy with the accent, the heavier accent. Of course, look at his face, look at his eyes. I mean, that guy got an accent, and that accent's there. From Hialeah, the land of the brave, the home of the free. What's goody?
How are you, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. The World Cup is on the way.
Are you excited?
I'm super excited. Not as excited as I'd been in the past, but nevertheless, I'm going for Spain, of course, the motherland. Now, it is gonna be a weird one because I see that I think a lot of people are gonna hate this World Cup because of the shenanigans of the U.S. dynamics. Europeans, which are some of the biggest followers of football, but then also South America, Central America, and such, they're not used to a lot of the dynamics that are played in the U.S. So I think it's going to be very interesting, right? To start off, the tickets are unbuyable, right? They're super expensive, and people are sort of, mad about that. There's like fans that travel every World Cup, and now they're like, fuck, I don't know if I can.
Do you think this is an event just for the elite?
That's what it seems like, and that's what I've heard, like on the little videos that I've seen. But my question is there that many elites to fill up the stadiums like that?
Probably not, and I don't know what's going to happen. I think places like New York, they were doing a raffle. They were doing some sort of like raffle for like New York City residents or surroundings, so they can afford to go to the games. Like cheaper tickets, like $50 in that range.
I can do 50.
I can do 50 for sure.
But that's not what you're gonna be able to get. I mean, didn't you tell me like the cheapest you can get for like a whatever game is what, like 1,000 maybe, or 800, or what's
like
up?
3,000.
Like 3,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So who the fuck is buying this?
Oh, not us.
Or do you think this is gonna crash? You think the price is gonna crash or not? This is like there's people that are gonna pay that.
Well, I kind of hope it does, because then that way I could go to a game.
Okay.
That'd be kind of fun. But I don't know. Tickets. I don't know how well the tickets are doing, because I was reading on Reddit. There's a lot of people who have bought tickets from like another website, and FIFA hasn't been able to allow transfers from like bought tickets. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with the World Cup just starting. So
I mean, there's so many like things that I see that are gonna change, not only internally within the game but also outside. Like, for example, I understand they're gonna have like a stage where people perform, like if it was a festival
inside the stadium.
I don't know, or maybe outside or some shit. But like, there's like I can't remember the artist right now, but there's somebody that's gonna like be singing in like the qualifier stage or some shit like that. So they're trying to make it like a Coachella
show.
Like a Coachella.
Yeah. Coachella.
Like Coachella. That sounds like someone from like Texas. I heard they went to the Coachella. No, maybe not.
I think they're catering a lot to the American people, like the World Cup is. And even when we talk about the World Cup, a lot of people just think it's in the U.S. People forget it's like in Mexico and Canada.
Yeah, but there's only like 4 games in Mexico and maybe 2 in Canada?
A little bit more, but yes, something like that. But, people are Americanizing the World Cup.
But I even think that even Americans are like, dude, we don't give a fuck about soccer that much. So I'm not going to pay that much for it. Like, if you sell it at a good price, I would have gone. I think like a lot of Americans are actually mad that the prices are so high, like local people cannot even go. And then the people that are coming from abroad because they want to see their team play, to them it's like extremely expensive. They haven't, they're going to spend a lot of money. And you know what's funny too? Like, I don't know. I mean, You think enough fans will go? I mean, I guess they can just lower the prices at one point if they don't sell, but I'm sure they'll sell, right? I guess.
I think there's going to be a lot of games with empty stadiums. Not completely empty, not 100%,
Okay.
but it's going to be like 60%, capacity. Or I think there's going to be a lot of games that are going to be
And and why
because
and what would that be due to?
well maybe the teams are not the best teams that everybody wants to see. Like Jordan and Tunisia are not drawing out so many fans as, other teams like the US or Argentina or any
Yeah.
European country. So they're not pulling as many fans. Also, there's, with the US shenanigans, the ice is going to be everywhere.
Oh, right.
And
The
also
ice.
they're not allowing
Oh, right. Like it's gonna
certain
be
countries,
hard for certain people to go, right?
right? They're denying certain countries
Like, hey, I'm
visas.
coming from Cuba. Like, Cuba's not even in the World Cup. Like, what the fuck? Right, right. I'm guessing they're gonna be. It's inconvenient on all sides. I mean, when Europeans are charged $18 plus tax plus tip for a beer in the
For a
stadium,
beer,
their
oof,
brain is
that's
going
going to
to
be
explode.
interesting.
You know what I mean? When they gotta
They
pay
don't know what they're
when
getting into.
yeah, it's gonna be tough for them. And I
For
do,
a family of four coming from, I
yeah,
don't
from
know,
Belgium.
middle of Germany, right?
Yeah, right, right.
Um, it's gonna be
Strasbourg. We're coming from Strasbourg. Yeah,
it's gonna be fucked
$100 for a
up.
parking in the stadium.
Not even that is some cities that the stadium is not centrally located. They're charging more for like the bus fare that will take them from the city to the stadium.
Imagine having to make a line to get on a fucking bus, like a rat. All right, look, check me out. Another thing. Apparently, businesses are preparing where they're going to be adding like 25% tip already included on bills because they know these people from outside. They don't play that shit that the US be playing for a minute with a tip. Right?
You know what? I didn't
They're
even
not
think
about that
about that.
tip.
I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
Ah, interesting. Well, we're gonna see. The thing about a place like Miami is that a lot of restaurants are gearing up to show
The games,
World
right.
Cup games, but it's gonna be so much demand and so many places that are gonna, show the games. I don't think every restaurant's gonna be filled up.
Okay, that's good to hear. I mean, I understand the owners would want their places to be packed, but
Right.
I hate a situation where everything's just super packed and it's uncomfortable. Like there should be a lot of places available, but I don't know.
Right.
Why do you think that would happen? You think there's just too many places that want to broadcast the thing now, or there's less people?
There's
People have
there's just
died.
too many restaurants,
Okay,
and this is gonna bring, some economy to the city.
but
But also,
don't you think you're not taking into account the I don't know hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people that are coming in that time for tourism because they're going to the World Cup and shit?
so right. I'm not saying it won't happen. Maybe, some restaurants will get busy 1 or 2 days in
Okay,
the month. Don't make enough money for it to cover the month.
I think you're
But then
being
the other days, you're
pessimist.
also like cities like Miami are doing like fan fest.
Mm.
So there's going to be places that they're going to show the games, and I don't know if it's for free, but
Like in a big
they'll show
screen type thing.
right, and then they'll do shows and
Right.
concerts, and
Okay.
that's going to happen in every. I think it's in every host city,
Well, that's fire. I like that.
but that also draws crowd away from maybe bars and restaurants. No,
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I think there's enough people to go around.
okay,
I think that's what
we'll
Epstein
see.
said.
I'm excited. I'm kind of hoping it gets busy for my job.
Right, for your job and for the sake of your family. Okay.
Maybe
Do you
maybe
think
make
that this?
some.
Do you think that this will boost and like give it like a head start, like a big push for Americans to start liking soccer, or do you think this will just come and go?
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of Americans being excited about it, but
Right.
also I haven't talked to many of them. Um, I have a
And also,
friend,
as soon as the U.S. loses,
maybe, maybe not. I
man,
have a friend who's very excited.
I'm talking shit, right?
He's a U.S. citizen. Well,
Mm-hmm.
he's a U.S. born and raised,
Okay.
and he's excited for the World Cup.
Okay. I
He's
like
actually
that.
going to a game, but
I will.
not a U.S. game.
Ah, that's
Expensive,
fucked.
man.
Hey, but I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know. Would you say that the U.S. has the best team they've ever had? I mean, and this is not even knowing how they play today, right? But just looking at the logic, right? MLS has grown, this and that, bing, bada, boom, bam, bam. They've learned that there's more
Definitely
money.
more, yeah, definitely more players also playing abroad.
Okay,
S- So, like, like in Germany or in Spain or England. So that's
okay.
good for the game.
So
But
you would
I
say
think
that
maybe yes, maybe yes.
they have
You know,
a decent team.
there's, Landon Donovan was very good.
Yeah, is he the
Do
coach?
you remember? No, he's not the coach.
Oh,
He has hair now.
oh, for real? He
Do you
took that
remember
trip
he
to
he used to be
Turkey.
like he was balding and
He was
then
balding, and then he became a bald eagle. All right, so he
and then
went Turkey, got that thing down, and now he got the the nice hair, the thick hair. How are you
he
doing?
looks good. He looks good. What?
If you pull your hair back, how's that going? Is it very tall? Have you noticed like to the sides? Sometimes that's where it starts going. No, I mean you look pretty
Yeah,
solid.
to the sides.
A little bit. Okay. I mean you're not invulnerable. You're not eternal, but you're doing well.
Thank you.
Okay. How
Thank you.
how
I
we doing on
appreciate
the
it.
on the white hair department?
Oh, they're growing.
They're coming out
They're
more.
growing. Yeah.
Like
You
mine's
can't see them here, but like
is they started at the very bottom here on the beard, and then now they're starting to go up my beard. And I don't know if eventually soon they'll get to the hair and just colonize the whole thing.
you're becoming the Don.
They're done. Am I becoming George Clooney? I just want to know
Minus
so I
the
can.
money.
I just want to know so I can prepare. Am I becoming George Clooney right now?
Minus the money.
Minus the money. Okay. Yo. So the World Cup. I mean, I hope that this actually boosts the excitement for soccer in the U.S. and it actually makes the National League more popular and like it can actually be something that people follow. I mean, I do understand they gotta put a lot of like little, like entertaining things to add to it, because I feel like Americans. No, but this is true. I mean, they tell you they don't like the dynamics of time of how the soccer game runs. Meaning, like they don't like this fucking 45-minute no breaks. You fighting for the whole game and the score is 0-0. They don't like that, right? That's boring to them. That's why American sports are a lot more. You score, I score. You score, I score. They're quicker, right? And they have a lot of breaks because it was designed that way so you could put advertisement and shit. So soccer is completely incompatible in certain ways to how American sports are. So I feel like they have to do something like they did with the Savannah Bananas, where they just gotta excite it up, maybe bring in Travis Scott or some shit, and then make it pop. And I think that's what they're gonna do. They're doing. Um, do you like these changes that they're making on the World Cup, or do you like it to stay more like in the past, where it was a lot more, basic and I guess more royal, maybe?
I think now it's gonna, like you said before, it's gonna change the whole landscape for the future as well. Because, maybe next World Cup when it is in Spain and Portugal, maybe it's gonna be expensive for locals to go and then it's just gonna I don't know. In Europe, soccer is cheap in certain places, certain stadiums, but it's like a cheap thing to do, or used to be a cheap thing, and then they're used to that. Bigger teams now it's more expensive to go, but I'm pretty sure you can still go to like a lower tier team and still be like I don't know $20 bucks. it's going to change, and I don't know if Europeans are going to be ready for that. It's going to blow their minds for sure.
I mean, I don't know if apparently what happened in when there was the U.S. World Cup in the past, '94 maybe. Yeah, apparently the prices went up of everything when that World Cup came, but then when it went back to Europe, the prices went down. So I think the expectation is that even after the US, prices will go back down to, normal standards for the World Cup. But I do agree with you that maybe a little bit of it will be lingering there and remaining because they have globalized the game. And part of when you globalize the game, it does have to become a little bit corny at times. And I think this is the question. Is it worth making the game a little corny so that we can include the US as part of it and make it fully global? Because this is the thing. There's a lot of sports that are very American and only like the US plays, right? Like football, like basketball. I mean, to the highest level, right? Baseball. I mean, there's leagues everywhere, but then when it comes to soccer, it's the opposite. Everyone else plays in the world except the US. And I mean, I know I'm talking shit. I know they play, but you know what I mean, right?
It's not as big. It's not number one sport.
Yeah, it's not the number.
Countries.
It's like the number 6, right? So, my question is, do you think I'm right in saying that if you want to get the U.S. involved with world soccer, right, that you need to make it a little bit more exciting in a way?
I think so, just to appeal to the American people. But also think about, I don't know if you've seen FIFA president always like surrounding himself with Trump for the past, I don't know, like 2 years. Fantino.
The guy that's bald and looks
Bald
like
as fuck.
and looks like Baltimore.
Looks a Biller Bowl. Pool ball?
You never seen Harry Potter, Voldemort?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Okay. Then address my fucking joke, you piece of shit. Okay, go on.
But he shall be not named.
All right. I named it.
Damn. So yeah, he has been surrounding himself with Trump lately.
Okay. So what are you trying to say, bro? Years. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to throw shit on our big beautiful president? What's up? What are you trying
it's
to do?
Also trying to appeal to that people, right? Because you see the FIFA president surrounding himself with, your president. Maybe right, but this guy is important.
Well, what does that have to do with like anything else, though?
Well, political aspect of it. It's a
right, but I'm talking
aspect.
about like, okay, people after the World Cup ends, right? I think
it's going to bring. It's going to be bigger in the U.S. I think so.
Do you think that it needs to be more exciting so that it can be compelling to the Americans? For example, have a halftime show, whatever. Add cheerleaders.
Well, that's happening, and people are pushing against it because they kind of don't want it. They want the flow of the game to be the same.
Right.
But it is appealing to more of
would
the
you be on what side would
US.
you be of making it a little bit more Savannah Bananas, but this way the American audience actually likes it?
I kind of want it to be
how it's always been. I
want it to be old fashioned. Yeah.
Okay, you want it to be like back in the 1940s type shit.
I'm down
like it's always been. Okay, so in that case, either Americans adapt to how this game is played. This is how it is. Like learn to enjoy it and love it. Or
this is a world versus me situation.
What do you mean?
Me against the world. The U.S., how different they are in the soccer against the world, and how, the same it has been. So they're trying to change this aspect of the game.
I mean, I think, okay, so you would say the Americans would need to learn to love the game as it is. Don't try to change it and make it like a Savannah Banana situation.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Well, that happened after the 94 World Cup when the U.S. had its own league. They had different rules for penalty kicks. I don't know if you've ever seen.
Oh, I think it was
like a third quarter, instead of being where the penalty kick usually is, it was further back, and then you have to run with the ball. And it was like a 1v1 situation.
Right, they have weird rules, true. And this was to add excitement?
Well, we added to it because it meant more scoring.
Okay.
and there was always going to be a winner. And apparently, you know, seeing the US how their sports are, there's always a winner and a loser, and then when there's a tie, people are very
Right, you're right because
against it.
am I right to think that in the American sports you cannot tie a game? There will
I
always be
think
extra time so that you can finish it.
the only one is American football, who has a tie, but you have to go through, you know, overtime, and then since that game is so demanding, they can't just go on forever. So
So
they
they do one
declare a
extra
tie
time.
after.
They do
Right.
one extra time. And what would happen if that happened in a final, Super Bowl?
Well, I think it has happened once before where they just went to overtime, and then in that sense, it just kept going until there was a winner.
Also, that if it's a final, you keep going.
You keep going, but
Okay.
I think it didn't go more than one
Right, but I'm saying
overtime.
like if that was to happen on the next Super Bowl, and
Yeah, I think they
they
keep
keep
going.
tying, they keep going
Yeah,
until somebody wins or somebody just falls and dies.
it has to be that way, I guess.
Okay,
You
okay.
have to
No,
declare a winner.
but there is something to respect about the American sense of things when it comes to sports because the fact that they like their sports to have a winner at the end of the night says something. There's other sports like soccer that you can have a tie, and I don't know if people like that. I mean, of course, in a final you do end up going to penalties, whatever.
Do you think that's kind of cool to go to penalty kicks in a final? It happened the last
I
time
mean, I think I would prefer just going extra times forever.
rather than penalty kicks.
And I understand that I don't know if that's possible, kind of like with football. But I mean, they do it in football. I don't know if that's possible. But it's kind of like in football. If at the end of the tie, they're like, "All right, let's start punting some balls, some kick, let's kick
Yeah.
some. So I don't know. To me, I've never liked penalties because I've always felt that they're unfair and they don't really
Okay.
reflect. They don't reflect the actual game that we're playing. Yes, it reflects like, oh, they have a badass goalie. Oh, these dudes never miss. Yeah, but that's not the game we're playing. The game we're playing is a chess game with movements where we're doing a strategy in a field 11 against 11. And I just feel like my ideal world, and I don't know if physically this is not possible because it's too demanding. I don't know if they can do a rule where you sub in everybody that you can, like a rule that says you can sub in everyone you want. And that way you can put like everyone that's been in the bench and they play and you have like a tougher battle. And I think they should just continue to do extra time until somebody wins.
What did you think about? Did you ever hear about the golden goal, which was
Yeah, I remember
they
that.
tie after 90 and then they go to extra time, first to score, game
That's
over.
it, game over. Then they changed it to like silver goal, which is you still have a chance to tie that again, which I think
Right.
again is fair. Like I think you should do it like that, like just do the extra time and then that time ends and you continue if it ties. And I just think this makes it more fair because they're playing the game, they're playing soccer to the end until somebody plays it better than the other one and resists, like the strain and the pain.
Well, I think sports lately have been evolving a lot. Like baseball, before you would see a lot of games go to 18 innings, 17 innings. Now there's a rule that after, in the 10th inning, you start with a man on second. Just so the flow of the game is a little bit faster. And, same with football and then soccer now with VAR.
El VAR.
Basketball is El VAR. Basketball, they're talking about putting a 4-point line, but that has always been talked about. Basketball has been talking about putting a 4-point line, but that has always been talked about, right? Since I was a kid, they should
Well,
do a 4-point
what's
line.
happening with sports too is that they're becoming so good that the games have become more dull. They're becoming boring, right? Like I mean, this is especially true in basketball, where 3-point shooting became so effective that it changed the dynamic of the games, and people don't actually do cool stuff anymore, like dribble and try to pass. It's just shooting from the 3-point line. So in golf, for example, they've gotten so good at driving the ball that some of the golf courses have to get bigger. So I just think that the game evolves in a way. Like sometimes with football, soccer, I see games and I'm like, the games are very physical. It's about them just being super fast and in shape, and less about strategy, you know?
It has evolved a lot.
So I think that changes, the dynamics, and that's why you see, yeah, that happening.
Are you a fan
Of what?
of the evolution of?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can knock on the evolution of it, because otherwise we would have the soccer that we had in the 30s, and when you look,
Right.
or the basketball that you had in the 40s. It becomes better. We always have a nostalgic time, right? Like, I'm sure you and me would agree that somewhere between the time when Ronaldinho played, that's like when some of the nicest football was being played. Modern, but also with a gist of, like, whatever. And now, I mean, yeah, they're playing really good, but I don't find it necessarily compelling or beautiful. And maybe that's fine. Again, like in
What about
basketball, it's happening. People feel that basketball is not being played pretty, because it's just get open, shoot a three, get open, shoot a three.
the changes that FIFA is doing? Like the just to Americanize the sport more.
Like
How do you feel about that?
like having like
The
a halftime
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 and
show
they
and
have like
stuff.
cooling breaks. So,
Yeah.
halfway through the first quarter or the first half, they're gonna have like a cooling break.
Meaning, but I mean, isn't there a
They have like
15-minute
two,
halftime anyways?
right, that's halftime, but then in between, the first half,
Oh, what
around the
you're saying is
23rd
that they're
minute
gonna divide each half in two, so you're gonna
in
have like four
twos,
quarters.
basically, and then you
Okay,
have,
yeah,
I think they'll have like 2 or 3 minutes,
they're gonna put advertisement there. They're
right?
using the excuse that they need to hydrate because it's so hot. Now, correct me here. Did they have these refreshment breaks also in Qatar when they were expecting it to be super hot?
Yeah, usually they did, but it was something fast. So
Okay.
like they would go in and like drink water,
Here it's gonna
get a
be like
massage.
longer,
Apparently it's gonna be longer.
like 10 minutes.
No, no, like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
So where they can like huddle up and like the coach shows them the tablet. Oh, this is what we're doing wrong.
I
This is what
mean,
we need to do
I
better.
don't give a fuck, but also I'm not like a huge soccer fan. But I'm sure that for soccer nerds, that's like whack as fuck, right?
Well, they're
And and,
talking
and,
about
and
it
bro, I mean, am I correct in saying they designed that specifically so they can put ads there?
for sure. Sure. And that's what's gonna happen.
All right, it's gonna be funny to see. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm already thinking, okay, what bar can I go to watch it? Although most games here are in the evening, so like the first one starts like at 7, 8 p.m., and then they go 11 and then 2 a.m. So it's not bad.
Finally, I'm gonna be in a place where they'll do in Brazil too, but in the World Cup, that's gonna be like a decent time.
Right, you'll be able to watch all the games in a decent time. Although, to be honest, I don't mind that here we get them all at night, because that's normally when you're open, when you're available.
Right when you're home,
Yeah, so I
maybe.
think it's actually even better, because I'm active by myself from 8 p.m. to like 2 in the morning. That's me. That's when I talk to myself and my demons.
I think there's a game scheduled for like 4 a.m. European time,
Oh, shit.
but that's like the late West Coast game, like
All
games
right.
in
Oh,
Seattle and
right. The West Coast, because that's even like 6 hours more.
right.
That's
Well,
cray.
from you, it's 9 hours.
Right, but I'm saying 6 hours more than, no, actually 3 hours more from Miami, right?
Right, right.
All right. No, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I remember seeing World Cups with like really fucked up times, so I don't mind, one game at 2 or 4. But most of them are like at 9, 10 p.m., 11, 12. I fucks with that.
And I think games here start at 12. They go like 12, 3, 7, and 10.
So a lot of what you're gonna be doing is just watching it at work
Working
and at home.
and at home, hopefully with my child.
You think he'll enjoy it? You think like you trying to catch him onto it?
I hope it does. I
Right.
hope it does because he has seen me watch other games, but maybe this time will be different. I don't know.
Have you bought like the U.S. jersey?
Damn, no, but it's pretty.
It's nice. Okay.
It's nice.
I really want to get the Spanish jersey, but bro, like it's crazy how expensive it is. It's like 150
why don't you
euros.
go to your friend under that bridge, under like
Yeah, no,
that
I'm
little
gonna
tunnel?
I'm gonna have to do the pirated version, but it's fucked up that you have to do that. You know, if they sold it for 45, $50, I'd get it. So I just think
Evolution.
they're gouging, they're eye gouging.
Well, the real like Adidas jersey is like 150
Yeah,
bucks.
that's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. Everything's just so
What are you
overinflated.
talking about? The U.S. one or the Spain?
All of them are about the same price
Right. But I'm
range.
saying because I don't know. One is Adidas, one is Nike, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, and to be honest, the Spanish one I really like it. It's white. It's like it's super cute, super cute.
Oh, that's the away one.
Oh, that's that way. And then they also have like a little hoodie.
Jacket,
Yeah, like a
hoodie.
jacket, and it has like 90s, late 80s color pattern.
Mm.
So I fucks with that too. But again, 150, 160.
They've gone retro with
Yeah,
a lot
you
of the
know me.
designs.
They call me Kiko Retro in the streets. They call me Kiko
It looks
Retrico.
nice. It
Yeah.
looks nice.
Okay, so are you gonna buy any jerseys? Who are you going for in this World Cup? I'm obviously going for Spain. I don't know if they have a great team, but I assume they do because they have a lot of stars. But I don't know how they're playing.
They're they're the favorites to win it.
Oh, really?
So that's why I think they're not gonna win it.
Oh, fuck.
They're coming with like favorites.
Okay, what's your
So it's
favorite?
like
Not thinking, not just repeating what other people tell you. Like, what's your thought on this?
I kind of go with the flow of who has a good team. I think Spain has a great team. I kind
Okay.
of want them to win, but I don't think they're gonna win. Um, France also has a good team, but also I don't think they're gonna win. Argentina is not gonna repeat because who's gonna deal with them?
Messi's playing, right?
Yeah, he's playing.
And Cristiano is playing with Portugal, right?
I think that's where I'm going on who's gonna win the World Cup.
Portugal with
I
Cristiano.
think
Bro, Cristiano wins the World Cup is insane. It's insane. Okay, but tell me, have you looked at the Portugal
more
team?
than
It's good?
I have. Yeah, they have a very good team. They have a very good team.
Fuck.
But then, once you put the teams on the favorite bracket, they start to lose. One of the favorites is Brazil.
Right.
They always are, but also don't think they're gonna win.
Okay. What
Um,
you think this year we can get a new winner, someone that's never won it before? I
That'll be
mean,
good.
I guess
That'll be
out of all
exciting.
the World Cups is where it's most possible, right? Because you have countries that wouldn't have made it, otherwise. For
Right.
people that don't know, normally the World Cup has been 32 teams, which makes it very hard to get in, to qualify. But this year is 48, so that's 16 more spots, and that allows a lot more teams to go. And I believe there's a lot of teams that went. That's probably their first time, like Cabo Verde. I like to say names, respectfully as they do it in their culture. So
Jordan. Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan is
Jordan.
going.
Okay, Jordan is going
Uzbekistan is going.
for real. Shit,
Curaçao is going.
Curaçao, bro. That's crazy. That's fire.
Haiti is going.
Haiti's going. That's insane, bro. Haiti. I think they just killed their president like recently. That's
Do
crazy.
you know who's not going?
Italy's not going, right?
Italy's not going. Thank God.
Yeah,
I
nobody
kind of
really
like the
likes.
story of them not going.
I love Italians. I've never liked Italy in the World Cup. I hate it when they won that cup on the what, like on 2006 or some shit.
Hmm.
When they fought,
You hated it?
yeah, because I wanted France to win because I like Zidane, and then the Italian did some dirty shit, insulting the guy, and then he hit him, and because he wasn't there to do the penalty at the end, Trezeguet missed a fucking penalty.
Mm.
Okay, anyways.
It's crazy to think that, while you and I were watching those games, there was like 20 years later, kids had never seen that before.
And we were seeing it live in the moment. All right, so talk to me. You done a lot of analyzing, Power BI, Excel sheets, PowerPoint presentations. Tell me two. Who do you think is the best team that could win it? And then who would you want it to win it? Like maybe they're not that great, but you're like, fuck, I really would like for these guys to win.
I kind of want Portugal to win.
Okay.
I want Cristiano to do it.
Okay. He's never won it.
He has never won it. It would be a great story to end that like rivalry with Messi, where both of them will retire at the top of the top and haven't won everything and anything.
That would be nice. And I think he does deserve it.
It's good that Portugal has a very good team.
Damn, I'm happy. And you think Cristiano can still play at that top level?
He hasn't been playing very good.
He has.
He has.
And he's what? He's like 40, right?
Yeah. And he's in top. I mean,
to be honest,
shape.
he's like he's a specimen. Right? To be that fit still at that age is because you're like a bionic guy. I mean, he takes care of himself, of course.
His wife takes care of himself too.
She. I'm sure everything gets taken care of itself. Okay, so that's who you would want it to win. Who do you think is has the best team to take it?
I think best team to take it is Spain for sure.
Okay. All right, I'll give you my answers. I think Spain is gonna win, and I want Spain to win. So that's my two answers. It's the same one. It's Spain. It's one of the best. I've never seen one like this. It's one of the best. We have the Moroccan kid. Have you heard of him? Yamin Lamal. It's one of the best.
It would be kind of cool. It won't happen, but it would be kind of cool to see the U.S. winning.
Fuck, that's crazy.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
Okay,
but
so
it would
you
be kind of
think
cool.
That's also one that you would want? You know what I would want, and maybe this will boost the expectant, like the desire to watch soccer in the U.S. If the U.S. makes it like far, they won't win it. But let's say they get to quarterfinals. And they win games and people get excited and you get a little energy going. Woo, woo. You get a little Trump dance going. Woo, 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 woo. You start making America great again. You feel me?
I was reading that there was this guy who had predicted the past winners since Germany in 2014. So he says that, or his prediction is that the Netherlands will win it.
Oh, fuck. They deserve it. They've been on like 5 finals and they never win it. But I mean, do they have a team these days?
They have a team.
Okay. I wouldn't mind. The Netherlands, they never won it and they, or have they? No, they haven't, right?
No, I've never won it.
No.
I've never won it. Okay. So this guy has predicted the last 3 winners, and he's saying that the Netherlands. But you see, for that guy, it sucks because now there's too much pressure on him and on the team.
Do you follow tennis?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so recently they had the Roland Garros, however they fucking pronounce that shit. And like some of the biggest ones either were injured or were eliminated quickly in the rounds, right? So like Djokovic got, eliminated. Carlos, the Spanish guy, Alcázar or Alcaraz, he got his wrist injured. He was doing too much of the, choking off the chicken. It's the age, he's in that age. So he was being fixed with that. And then Sinner was the other guy that's super good. So pretty much you were left with all of these guys that obviously they're all great, but these are not the number 1 to 10. Now you're dealing with number 15, number 28, number 30. So he made it so that the person that won it is this German dude. I mean, which, by the way, he's been in many finals. He's a really good guy. But it could have been that some random guy that has never even gotten close to winning wins it. So what would happen if in the World Cup, for some reason, and this has happened, like Brazil with the best team ever was eliminated, brutally once in the group stages, which was like, I think even the country, it's been traumatized since then, right? It wasn't like Germany did like 7-0 on their ass. Okay, anyways. So what I'm trying to say is, what if in the World Cup, the big dudes, the Germanys, the Spains, the Frances, England, let's be real. The Argentinas, the Uruguays, they fucking fall for one reason or another, and then you just are left with teams that have never won it. Like, what if fucking Colombia wins it? They will never shut the fuck up. My Colombian friends would never shut the fuck up. Is Peru going? What if Peru wins it?
They're not going, but...
Oh, they're not going, fuck. They go. That's why I think they're going, because they always go. Chile, they hate Venezuelans, but whatever. What if they win it?
They'll never shut the fuck up.
They'll never shut the fuck up, What if England... No, England has won it, but they've never won... they've never won it like in the recent modern time. They won it when like there was a queen and shit. There's still a queen now.
They won it in their own soil.
Right, when they could cheat and shit. And when there were like 1 million people in the world total. Anyways, so yeah, bro. What if like Curaçao wins it? Cabo Verde.
Damn, now I'm thinking, I forgot about England. They had a very good team too.
Word? Yeah. Is Jamie Vardy in the team?
No, he's not, but...
Damn, because that guy's a beast.
He played for England.
But he sucked when he did.
No, he's just older now. So
okay, sorry.
But he was good.
Okay, he's just like at that age.
Did you see the documentary?
I told you, I've seen them all. For people that haven't seen it, if you're into like sports in general, Netflix has the Jamie Vardy story, which he goes from like the 8th league in the UK, and then gets to the first league. Actually, takes a team from second league to the first, which is the Leicester United. Right or no or FC Leicester FC, and they fucking win the whatever the league. Shit the league the Premier. I saw
he's just older now.
I saw the Liverpool documentary. Miracle in Istanbul.
Me mom.
Hey, super nice. You saw that one?
I haven't seen it, no.
Okay, watch that one. Have you seen the new Rafa Nadal documentary?
I haven't seen it. That one I want to watch.
Insane. Because it has a lot of Spanish. You can watch that with your girl, and I think she'd enjoy it too. Bro, I swear to God, man. Like, it's... Even if you... I don't give a fuck about tennis, but when you care about sports, you can see like the whole story and the grit and the pain. And bro, how this dude is a fucking monster, like a specimen. It's insane. The documentary, I recommend it 100 of 100. So, if you've seen it, let us know. And if you haven't, please do. And then, comment. Hey, Kiko, you fucking stupid. That shit was sucked. Oh, damn. Don't ever recommend me anything. Okay, sorry. Damn. Fuck, I tried.
Sucker
Jeff Maurice.
Sir.
Take care. Keep it Gucci, keep it gangster. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Go check the butthole. You need to do a colonoscopy. Okay, the age requires it. They've lowered it from 45 to 40. And you're there, bro. I'll be there soon. I actually got it checked the other day. Just for shits and giggles, literally. Keep it real, keep it Gucci, guys.